Come on, Dexter. Okay, so, I don't know if I talked about this one yet. I'll probably just make a video on all of the Arrowverse finales. I still gotta make that Legends video, but, you know, since Arrow is ending next season, they're gonna have a 10-episode run. I think, and actually, they did something I didn't expect them to do, is just to tell us what happens to Oliver. They don't tell us how it happens, but I didn't expect that, like, it seemed pretty obvious Oliver Queen was gonna die, but the monitor just comes in at the end of the episode, at the end of the finale, and he's just like, the monitor just came in at the end of this, at the end of the season finale, and it was just like, it is time, Oliver. Whatever. And you could see something interesting is William seems to hate Oliver and Felicity in the future for abandoning him. And actually, right before the monitor shows up, Oliver and Felicity are talking about bringing William over. And so I don't know, man. But basically, monitor comes in. I'm repeating myself. I know. I'm sorry. Bear with me. Monitor comes in. I did it again. And he's like, and he's like, it's time. Oliver's like, I thought we had more time. And then Monitor's like, well, I think it's fair. I should give you a heads up. I've seen your death during this crisis, and I don't know, man. Just like Oliver was like, oh. And I just didn't expect that. Like, oh, so okay, now we know for a fact. So I think what would be really cool is if, like, starting with like episode 4 of next season, Oliver starts getting some really close calls. Like, I don't know, just imagine Amazo comes back and he's got Oliver by the neck or something, and he's holding him over a building. That kind of thing. Actually just starts turning into some Final Destination shit. Like, everything is trying to kill him. That would be awesome. I'm morbid, but, you know. Just, he comes into so many close calls. But, you know, and then, like, even during the crisis, he'll come into a few close calls. But then, like, at the end of the crisis, it's like, whale. And also, there's some people, like, I was watching a Flash video, and they're like, saying, like, the Flash is going to disappear, or the Flash and Supergirl are going to disappear during the crisis or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, I guess if you're going off the comic books, but did you not, like, watch Arrow, or even just anything other than the Flash? And even the Flash is starting to, like, hint at some of the Oliver Queen stuff. And if you watch Elseworlds, like, Oliver is trying to stop Barry and Kara from disappearing, so why would they disappear? I'm just like... And I mean, if you watch the finale of Arrow, you know for a fact... You know for a fact that there's no way Barry and Kara are going to disappear. Well, Barry would disappear and Kara would just die. But I mean, Oliver's screwed. Characters I do... Let me get this out. No, scrap that. See you guys in the next video. There's going to be a part 2 to this video, but it's not really a part 2, so it won't be labeled as such. But just go click on whatever video. I'll probably link it in the description, but it's going to be like titled something like characters that should join the Crisis on Infinite Earths event, kind of thing, you know? And maybe by proxy, just the last season of Arrow. So, yeah, go click on that, I guess, later. I know this is very abrupt, but now you know how I feel at the end of Arrow, so...